that, Sunshine? I have a question for you. Are you tired of the lies? Are you tired of the lies? No, I think Uncanny is onto something about don't fall for the conspiracies. Don't worry about who it is doing this stuff. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the Illuminati. Fuck them. Fuck that Illuminati. You're never gonna meet no Illuminati unless you personally already know them. Think of it like it's a machine. Just think of it like it's a machine. Because it's about you. Now, I want to help. Because I've been doing a lot of thinking about this. Now, if conservative people are nothing else, they'll think, they'll discuss, they won't hit you with an ideology. Why are people so hard up for ideologies? Like, you know how some people, when they gotta rebel, they have to rebel whenever they're young. They need to rebel and do something different. Sometimes people rebel by being gay. That's how they do it. They don't want to have anything to do. If you think about a lot of the people in the 60s and that movement at that time, it brought us to this place where we are now, where everyone wanted to challenge the way things were. And I think people began to challenge just what was natural things, natural relationships. And by challenging it, there rose up all this other stuff. That's really the point of view of these people. They have a lot of these crazy views. But why can't we communicate? Why can't we communicate? Why does one need to dominate the other? Whenever Trump was president, he didn't try to take away any of those people's rights or something like that. Nothing like that happened. Nobody was oppressing anybody to that degree like that. You still had the cops killing people. Like always, our country doing fucked up shit abroad. They've been doing that the whole time. So what's going on? Why wouldn't we want to communicate and try to better each other? Why wouldn't we want to communicate? I don't mind communicating. But why do you have to? I just don't want to be told how I have to talk. I'm not going to be aggressive to someone that may be completely different. But there's a lot of mind control going on. I mean, I'm not buying it. All these people, if you came from out west, I came from Washington State, and I went like that girl's story. And she's like, and I'm a queer. Is it, why, you might just have a girlfriend. Who gives a shit? I bet she'd take some dick. I bet she would. The other girl that looked just like her, a story I cut out was the girl that was at the Hillary party, not the inauguration. She was at the Hillary I'm Gonna Win party. Looked exactly like her. That lady had moved all the way to Sydney, Australia. In fact, she was in Sydney, Australia, dual citizen, trying to vote. basically the same person. How can that be? How can that be? Cookie cutters? Are we making cookie cutter people? Are we making fur babies? I just don't understand. People are really so diverse. Why are they not being? Why are they fighting for diversity that they're not being? I can't say that about the Rainbow Bright kids, dudes that are all. But I just don't understand why they want to do that to themselves unless something happened to them. I could be wrong. I don't understand the interest. I don't. But I think it's because people like need such attention after they rebel from whatever's normal. That's just the opposite of what is normal, so they do it. I don't think they're enough connected to their inner shit because you learn a lot of things about yourself in the normal human configuration. That's abnormal human configuration. I mean, people do stuff all the time, but still, why do you have? If you have to alter your identity so strongly, I just found out today that the guy that came up with identity and sexuality being different was a pederast, and he got two kids suicided because he did messed up stuff with them and raised, I think, a boy. I wish I had the names to this because this is the first time I'd heard about it, but I don't want to bring that up. But it was a fucked up story. A lot of times, if you look back and you see a lot of this shit is brought in because they sent the DSM manual, the one they used for psychologists to diagnose different disorders and shit. Look at the DSM-5, whatever. That thing got the insertion of the role of identity as in with sex. Like you have your sex, gender, and sexual identity. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's too confusing. It's not my shit. I don't understand why. I mean, I know why. I know what they're doing. There's warfare against all of our culture and our nation, our well-being, our health, our lives, our economy. It's being warred upon by the faction that's inside of the Democratic Party because they're pushing all this stuff, and there's Republicans too. But I don't understand why those people don't see it unless they're just along with it. Well, I did hear the one Pfizer person that Veritas interviewed say she just drank dark people with the vaccine. I didn't get no vaccine. I didn't even get sick. That's for myself. This is not a medical opinion. I'm saying myself didn't get any of that, and I didn't get sick. I'm not saying anything about the damn shit. I know that there was a pandemic, and I didn't suffer from it myself as a person. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Just wanted to sit here and I just wanted to try to look at some things. Because really, if we're supposed to love each other, work on ourselves, then not being so pissed off about this stuff that I see happening to our nation, I need to figure out how to respond to that. So I'm trying to, sympathize for people that I see that seem to be pretty mentally messed up. They do. They seem like they're mental. And that's why I think there's a lot of suicides involved with people with the identity politics issues. And I feel bad for them. But I want to bring love and awareness that I'm trying to figure out what's the deal with it and how to respond to it without being such a dick. Please like, share, subscribe.